Okay. Okay, so I need you to be calm down.
I thought I was calm.
No, you're not.
That's why I go for walks and runs.
Okay, shh. Just shh.
Okay.
Okay?
Gotcha.
Just shh.
Yeah. Okay.
Breathe. Hold it. And slowly let it out. There's a breathing technique.
I prefer a joint.
That's just...
It feels good. Makes my mind go whoosh, slow down.
Okay. There's a breathing technique that
And the breathing is... I'm listening, sorry.
Stop. Even soldiers use it, okay, in times of high stress and trauma.
I don't feel high stress.
It's a natural breathing. You breathe in for 5 and hold it and let it out for 5. And keep going like that. Breathe in for 5.
It's yoga.
And it works, okay?
I don't like
It's
yoga. It's hard.
Stop.
It's hard.
Stop. Okay? It's a way to get your limbic system, your nervous system under control.
Have you ever seen me stop?
Yeah, and that's a problem, Jerry.
That's not a problem for me. I got a lot of shit done.
Okay.
I don't stop.
Jerry?
Yes.
Okay. Can't help you if you don't want help.
Of course I want help, honey, and then I'm not doing anything irrational. I'm not doing anything. You told me it was fine if I gather information.
You're spinning, okay? And I just need you to just...
Well, we just saw something that made me spin more.
Okay, well...
Makes me want to question that deer on the bike.
Okay.
Okay, go. What? Honey, like...
You asked me if the children are in danger right now.
Please answer me, if you know.
I do not think that they are in immediate danger as far as physical harm, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie has a lot of eyes on her right
Gotcha.
now. A lot.
Okay.
She has so many eyes on her right now.
Mm-hmm.
If she steps one step sideways. Okay?
Yep.
Those children are not in physical danger right now.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, and I need you to actually hear me and not just answer me what you think I want to hear.
I hear you, honey. But I really hear you.
They may
There's trauma.
be psychological trauma.
Yes. And we're going to do everything we can. But we have to do it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Through the Freedom of Information Act, I wanted to see if I can get
What's the right way?
their psychiatric evaluations, because I know they record them by video, and I know that they tape record them.
I'll take one.
And
You need one.
I do. I'd like one.
my psychologist confirmed that they do this while going through these kind of processes.
Did he say you were a loony at the time?
Yeah. They're like, you're overreacting, blah, 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 blah.
How much you want to
It's like,
bet
yeah.
he'll say I'm a loony right now?
I'm not loony.
Right now, at the time.
You know, but...
Spinning.
You are spinning, Jack.
Totally.
I know.
I know. Okay, I'm going to go get those papers. Okay?
Okay.
And we'll come right back.
I need you to hear me, okay? I need you to listen
I'm
to
listening.
me. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We are going to fight. We are going to fight with everything we have.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to do it the right way. And I need you to come back. I need you to come back to me. Okay? I need you to be calm.
But what
I
about...
need you to listen.
But what about the adoption? We have good chance for that.
Yes, and I need you to be calm.
Mm.
It's just stop
Am I not calm?
doing more. You just need to just get your feet on the ground, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No more. You're not pursuing more than what you've already done.
The adoption. You guys want that, right?
I don't know.
I mean, that's only... Well, that's the only way we can, save these kids. It's the only way we can get them back, right? What's wrong with that?
Okay, the only thing.
Don't pursue it?
Jerry, shush.
Okay, my
I need you
concern
to
is-
listen.
Yeah.
That we don't know for a fact that that's the end that we cannot get our kids out. All of them. I know you guys have love, a lot of love for our sons.
All of them. But yeah.
But the transition, like this is our movement right now is about this wrongful transition.
Yes.
That's the main point right now.
Yeah.
And how it's affecting Ronnie. And that hurts me, and that's why we're here right now.
Yeah.
We're not. Our base point is not really to be on the adoption point.
How do we feel? Oh, well, gotcha.
But we want to get to a point where we all together, we could bring him back here safely and get his mindset back safely. I don't want him to be traumatized.
No.
I'd rather have him here
Isn't that gonna
in
happen?
his same safe mindset,
If
right?
you come back down.
Because we could do that.
It can happen.
And if it does happen to go down that road, sure, we'll be on board because we love you guys and we know he's safe with you guys. And we know that you'll always let us see him anytime we want.
Yes. I
Right?
think
So let's move step by
by
step. Let's not jump too far forward there, bro.
I think
Otherwise, we'll overload. And
exactly.
Yeah.
And I think where Jerry was going at with adoption is that it takes all the power away from the ministry,
yeah, exactly.
right? Because if we get permanence, they still. It's called a 54.1, and it has to be every year you got to reapply. Every year you got to redo it, and they still have a hold.
What do you think, Crystal?
They still just let me finish speaking.
I'm sorry.
Okay?
I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
They still have a hold on their kids, and we. I do not want to. We do not want you guys to think that adoption for us means that we're trying to take your kids away and that we have all the control. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they know that.
Yeah.
Honey,
Yeah, that's what I
just
just.
listen.
Yeah,
I'm
I
listening.
understand.
I'm listening.
It's about.
That's what
I mean,
say
and
we
that's
take.
that's why we wanted. That's why I was fighting. And we were actually sitting down with the social workers. That's why I don't understand why all this happened. Because what we offered first, because we didn't want to bring adoption into it, because we didn't want you guys to feel, or anybody to feel, that we owned them.
Or that you want to take them.
Exactly. It's
But
not
yeah, that's
about
what
that.
I want to see. Like, I want to hear confirmation if that's the absolute end that we're not going to be able to get them back. But if there is a possibility,
Yeah.
what we could work through.
Yeah.
If they gave us a plan.
What do we do? What do we have to do?
And that's what.
Yeah,
that's what we.
And I will sit in meetings and I'll record them.
Mhm.
And okay, I was like, okay, that's that, and then we'll go down this road then with you guys.
And this is.
We will fight.
What about?
Exactly, and that's why. And we would never, ever.
Yeah. What?
Adoption. You can look at it two ways, right? You can look at it a horrible thing. That's your children have just been permanently taken from you. Or you can look at it like you're taking the power out of those fuckers' hands.
What's your thoughts,
Right.
Crystal?
I'm listening to the hummingbirds. I can hear.
No. Well, I want to hear what you have to say to this. I mean,
Because-
we need to hear each other here.
Because we would never. Like what
Well,
we would
from what I
offer.
know, you don't want to lose the kids. You don't want them out of your life. That's pretty much how we talk to each other.
Yeah.
Just like we don't want them gone.
Yeah.
No. They would never
'cause
be
like,
gone.
Yeah.
the
Don't be shy,
ministry's
guys.
saying
Get it
once
out of your
they're under
heads.
care, you don't have visitation rights, you don't have this, but
Yeah.
we already have a connection.
Yeah.
And once if this ever did go through, then
Mm-hmm.
we would be able to connect still. I wouldn't want it with anybody
Anytime.
else because
Anytime.
they could block us.
Yeah.
But you guys wouldn't. You guys would be like,
No.
come see him, come visit, or come visit
Anytime.
us.
We
or
would only
whatever.
make. That's all we want.
All we
Want
want
it.
to do is offer them a space that they have for the rest of their lives that is always a safe place.
Why do you think I'm so angry? We built it for that,
We did.
and everywhere I
And
see is like
you
family
are
life.
you are their biological mom and dad, and that is not something anybody can take away from you.
Never.
And I know Leslie, he would love to go back to Pachita and with you guys because that's what he knows.
I don't want to go back there.
No, but it's more about, it's only because he associates you guys with there. You could be anywhere. You could be in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
He wants to go back. He wants to be with you. But what needs to happen is, for that to happen, is stability.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
On both sides. Like,
Well, we just did that.
could totally happen.
And I've
It took 4 years to do
I've
that.
been for the past year and a half. It's been in a stable environment, and I went back there. And that's what made me snap and jump off the wagon again because they're like,
I know.
you have to prove it. And I was like, what have I been doing for the past year and a half?
Exactly.
I did the treatment. I did AA. I did NA. I did, counseling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's his face?
Dr. Bruce.
Dr. Bruce Hanley.
Mm-hmm.
A really highly revered counselor.
And this is what.
And they're not taking it into account. They're like,
No, and you know what? They won't. This is why. This is the only reason that we are mentioning adoption, because it takes the power out of their hands.
Yeah.
What we want to offer is the kids a safe place where they never have to move.
So we want to put power into the
and that
proper people.
That does not mean that at any time, if everybody's in a really good place, like if you guys, you get yourself a place and you got jobs that you can provide and look after these guys.
So they've been trying.
Yeah, I know, but
I know.
we have to
You gotta do better than that.
We would have to work together on that. And the kids, we listen to them.
well, there's no doubt. Like, I spoke to the social worker, and there's no doubt in her mind. She's like, I know you were a childhood education teacher. And I was like, yes, I was. And she's like, just from that should be like a heavy set on your part to get the kids back.
Yeah.
Like, we don't even need to go to, like, they're trying to get us to go to family or parenting classes, and like, you don't need that. Why would the last worker try to get you to do that when you're already a teacher and she, like, taking care of like 15 children rather than 4? And I did that every day for like a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
And she's like, there's no reason why they should hold any parenting things against you.
Yeah.
And I was like, I took care of the drugs and alcohol thing. I socialize it now, and I can control it now, and like I hold a lot of, our place, we have a lot of valuables now. Like, if I didn't hold all that kind of stuff, like, no addict or alcohol would hold this kind of shit. But they make me want to give up, but I'm not going to give up.
Well, and the thing is too is they're not doing their job properly, because they're not. Have they ever once been to see where you are? Right? Because you're in Port Alberni. If you're on Port Alberni, they're never going to see anything, right? They're never going to believe anything.
But I have my connections over there, like the Kuasa, and